How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Well, I got some news. The reason why I haven't been active for my RGCW uh, this week was because uh, my Sandy, my oldest dog, she had passed away on Saturday at 9:45 p.m. She had a dog fight with one of my puppy, Rhea, but she has aggressive personnel or whatever. The doctor said that it can be fixed by getting spaded. So I'm looking into doing that. But she had um, swollen in her lungs and her ears. They had to shave her whole head and so they can clean it and get a better look at it. And it's been very hard. Um, uh, I cried so much on once I got the news, and it's hard because I have her kid Mia in here with me, and she is also feeling the effects of her gone. You know, it ain't just me, and so I haven't been emotionally prepared. I guess it's stupid, but I really feel a loss here. Like I had her for 16 years. Moved from Florida to here to Tennessee, and we um, we moved with my sister and her husband at the time, and we lived all together. Then we moved to somewhere. uh, we got a house and we rented it, and we lived there for I think about 8 years before we had to move out. Um, but anyways, it was that's when Mia was born. Mia also had a brother, and his name was Trigger, and Trigger got Povid, Pivo, and we took him to the doctors, and she got it, but she I guess got caught early, so she had to watch her brother pass away. So I had Sandy since Florida. Um, I had her since she was a little puppy. She was very small. She always walked around with me and stuff. I put her in the bed. She sleep with me. She's like my security blanket and stuff. And I wrote a song for her. Um, I couldn't play it. I play it a lot, but so it's strong. And see, I can't do instruments. I can't sing, but I can create lyrics. I can create words, and I can use the AI to perform those words. So I use this app called Zona app, which a lot of users use it. Um, you can create your own lyrics and try your best and see how it sounds. Oh, my camera is try unfocused here. Hold on. Okay. Um. Anyways, I create my own lyrics to create the song. I also use that for my RGCW wrestling for the WWE 2K25 or any other WWE I was using. So previously, we were supposed to have Christmas, North Pole Massacre 3. And then for New Year's, we were going to have the New Year's Ball. It's a New Year's special. But I'm also dealing with being sick. On Friday, we had to go and see Sandy. And my camera's starting to try unfocus again. I'm using webcam, not a camera. So, you know, it's there. But anyways, I'm dealing with COVID. So I have COVID, and I've been out of work. It sucks because ain't like it's a vacation. It's not a holiday. You're sick. Dealing with all the stupid symptoms that come with it, and so I can't be live with that either. But on Friday, I went to go visit her because the doctor, we call him Doctor G because I can't say his full name because I don't know how to say his full name. But he's a great doctor, veterinarian. He cares a lot. He watched over her. She had an infection. And see, she was being attacked. I don't know how long this attack was. It could have been constantly because he was trying to kill her. You know, she was trying to go for that throat one something, and she had a big gash right around her neck, and like I said, it was swollen. She couldn't open her mouth that night. Um, I came in at like 4:30 in the morning and found her with her ear all like black and dried up. I knew something was wrong. I got down because she was laying on a bunch of sheets on my floor, and I freaked. When I saw her face, I freaked. I panicked. I ran into the house because I live with my parents. I live out on the outside. It's like an old studio. It's supposed to be okay. So the room I'm in is actually what from the previous owners. This was the porch, another porch for his wife to smoke in, and they had a turtle tank and all that. Which it ain't here no more because I made it into a room. So it's like a studio room with no bathroom, no kitchen. But anyways, I ran into my parents and I said, "Mom, something," and I was so distraught. And I said, "I don't know what's going on." They told us to wait until he gets it. I think somewhat that might have been a reason why she couldn't actually get the help she needed right at the bat. I don't know. But she had a lot of infection. She was very sick, he said. Um, from, I guess, from the puppy's mouth. Uh, each bite, it drew some infection in her. And the infection affected her and made her sick. Very, very sick. Um, but when I went to see her Friday with my mom and my niece, um, I was so tired because I was sick and all of that. I'm so sick, but all that crap. So I couldn't give her the full myself that she knows me for. And it kind of sucks. I know it's just a dog, but she was family to me. She was my baby. She was my dog. And I love that woman, that dog. It's so much. And so that's why I haven't been live. It's because I've been dealing with sickness, and then on top of it, my dog passed away. Or any of you that has dealt with loss It sucks. It sucks real bad. It sucks so bad because the worst thing to do or say is you have to say goodbye. And that song title of that song is called Nobody Wants to Say Goodbye. And it is all about my dog. Um, the heartstrings, the news I heard, the tears that keep on falling and don't stop. And just when you think you cried enough, you find more tears, or the tears find you, however you want to concept that up. Dealing with a loss sucks because we don't want to lose them. We don't want to say goodbye. We want them here. But we all know where our lifetime is spanned. Um, we all have a life source. We all have a life span that in a thread that can easily be cut at any moment. Um, but she was also going blind. So Barry was able to see as well. She also had a spinal problem. I have said in my past live videos I was doing with RGCW, and RGCW said for Rumsey Games Championship Wrestling. It's a creative show fantasy in my mind. You guys like, I know you don't have to explain. There's a bunch of YouTubers that do it. But anyways, she had a spinal. I think it's Discord. Not really sure. Um, but you could see her spine, and I think it was starting to declade a little bit more again because she was starting to look a lot more in pain. You could tell because her back would be arched up a couple times. Sorry, y'all. And anyways, so in the long run, she don't have to suffer no more. That's something I can honestly be grateful for. She don't have to suffer no more. She don't have to be in pain no more. She don't have to be in sickness. She don't have to be sick no more. Um, she can see again. She can walk again. She can run. No bones problem. No sickness. It's just so hard. I'm grateful, but at the same time, I'm very sad about it. You know, like I just figured that everybody should have an exploration about why I haven't been live for this week. Even if I'm a smaller YouTube, I don't care if I'm a small YouTuber. I just I like creating videos. I like doing this. This is fun to me. Creating, editing, going crazy. I love it. It's just it's the only thing that sucks of having a companion is that you know that their life is more short than yours. And yes, you could say that's not true. I mean, in some sense, maybe not. But think about every creature in this world has a short lifespan. From insects to other animals, their years are different than us. We age one, they probably age, I think, two or whatever. You know, like it's weird. I never understood it. And probably if I was a vet, that'd probably be easy. Or study animals. I can't say the word. I'm not that smart. But um, to Van, which is my friend, this is the explanation why I haven't been at work. Because I was sick, and why I wasn't live was because I was emotional. He knew about the dog, but nobody knows about she had passed. And this should have been just a quick, simple video live. I wanted to do this live. I didn't want to do this just, in a random video. I wanted you to hear it from me live. So anyways, I'll try to get better, calming down. As soon as I feel better, we'll pick back up on RGCW. We might pick up right at North Pole Massacre 3. Though Christmas is over and North Pole, New Year's might be over. Well, yeah, New Year's will be pretty much over the time I do go live for it. But to all of you, I'm sorry for taking so long to tell you about my scenario, my situation. Thank you all for watching. If you cared at all, please send your condolences and subscribe, comment. It's all good. You don't have to. I'll see you superstars in the next video, the next live stream. Goodbye.